Today we are looking one last time at adding and subtracting numbers. So the essential question is, how do I add and subtract numbers? Your learning intention, I'm learning to add and subtract rational numbers. So if you're looking, you've got 4 warm-up questions. Can you pause the video and do them now? Well, I do hope you tried. So to make the addition easier, I'm going to put it in columns. Remember, you have to keep those columns straight. 2 plus 3 is 5, 1 plus 5 is 6. This is 65, and I'm done. For the next one, I see that I've got a positive number and I've got a negative number, and I'm adding them together. If I do that, that means I need to find their difference. 26 is greater than 15, so I know the answer will be positive. 26 minus 15, 6 minus 5 is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, so this is simply 11. Now, the big important idea from last time. Do you subtract a negative number? No, you add the positive. So this will be plus the positive. As I'm looking, a negative number and a positive number, I subtract them, I find their difference. 32 minus 21. 2 minus 1 is 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. This is 11. Now I have to decide, is it positive or is it negative? It will be negative because 32 is greater than 21. For the next one, I'm subtracting. 123 is greater than 57, so I know I've got it set up right. But look, I've got 2 more numbers here. So now I have to borrow. From the 8, I have to borrow 1, and this becomes 10. From the 10, I have to borrow 1, and this becomes 9. And then my last number will be 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 8 is 1. 7 minus 9. Ooh, I can't do that one. I've got to borrow again. From the 9, I'll borrow 1, and this will become 8. The 7 is now 17. 17 minus 9 is 8. 8 minus 0 is 8. Bring my decimal down. 3 minus 7. Uh-oh. Can't do it. I've got to borrow again. This becomes 1, and this becomes 13. 13 minus 7 is 6. Now, I'll put these two together. 11 minus 5 is 6 again. 66 and 8,819 ten thousandths. Okay, that was a lot to say. Okay, what happens when you add or subtract numbers? When you do it, what did we do first? We set it up into columns, and what do we know about those columns? You have to keep the columns straight. Keep the columns straight. Okay, that's the first thing. These are the highlights. These are the important things. When you add or subtract, keep those columns straight. You never what a negative number, you do what? You never subtract. Never, ever, ever subtract a negative number. Instead, you add the positive number. Just like we did up here, we didn't subtract a negative, we added the positive. If the number you subtract is, okay, what happens if we subtract if we've got a larger number and we're subtracting a smaller number? Then we'll have a positive answer. But if the number here that we're subtracting is larger, if the number you subtract is smaller, then the number you are subtracting from, the answer will be negative. We'll get a good example of that, the second practice problem we have here. Okay, when we add, it's no big deal, is it? We just add straight down. 4 plus 7 is 11, so I put the 1 down and I carry a 1. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 7 is 13. I don't have any other columns, so I do not have to carry the 1 over. I just bring it down. But now, look what happens next. We've got a problem. We've got negative 77 and positive 54. This number is bigger than this. We know our answer has to be a negative number. We're starting at 54 on the number line and we're going 77. Means we will go past 0 into the negatives. So the first thing we do is flip this over so we can find their difference. 7 minus 4 is 3. 7 minus 5 is 2. So this is 23, but because 77 is larger than 54, it is a negative 23. That's why 55 is a smaller number, so we end up in the negative part of the number line when we subtract. Do we subtract the negative? No, we add the positive. So, both of them are 3 digits. It's going to be kind of hard to do in my head, so I will set up those columns. 123 and 297. 3 plus 7 is 10. Bring the 0 down, carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 9 is 12. Put the 2 down, carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4, and we are done. Pause the video. See if you can get the next one set up. What do we do? Well, I hope you tried, because we're going to add the positive. Plus the positive, not minus the negative. 77 is negative. 11 is positive. I have to find their difference. 77 minus 11 gives me 66. I look back at my equation. 77 is greater than 11. So this must be a negative answer. Pause the video and see if you can set the next one up. Did you add the positive like you were supposed to? Plus the positive. Set it up with your decimals, one above the other. 24.87. 65.8. Now, if I am missing a number, then I put 0 as a placeholder. 7 plus 0 is 7. 8 plus 8 is 16. Put the 6 down and carry 1. At this point, I need to put my decimal in. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. Put the 0 down and carry the 1. One plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. 90 and 67 100ths. Okay, so pause the video and see if you can do the last one in this row on your own. If you can do it on your own, you know you're getting that idea down right. Well, I do hope you tried. I hope you paused the video and tried. 5 plus 8 is 13. Put the 3 down, carry a 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 14. Now I notice that here's my decimal, so I've got to get the decimal in. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. Put the 1 down, carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. Is that what you got when you did it on your own? I hope you did. I hope you were able to do that. Okay, pause the video and see if you can do the next one on your own. Well, hopefully you tried it on your own. 5 plus 8 is 13. Carry a 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 9 is 11. Carry a 1. Make sure you bring that decimal down. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 9 is 11. Put the 1 down, carry the 10s over. 1 plus 3 is 4. And then 1 plus 1 is 2. And we are done. There's one more. Pause the video and see if you can figure it out. If you can, that means you are understanding these concepts. Well, I do hope you tried. I'm looking, these are opposite symbols. Opposite symbols. I've got to subtract 87.554. And this is 54.08. I am missing a decimal. What do I put as a placeholder? 0. 4 plus 0 is 4. Oh, we're subtracting because they're opposite signs. 4 minus 0 is still 4. Remember, we are subtracting because they've got those opposite signs. Okay, I cannot take 5 minus 8. I have to borrow from the next 5. This becomes 4, and this becomes 15. 15 minus 8 is 7. 4 minus 0 is 4. Bring my decimal. 7 minus 4 is 3. 8 minus 5 is 3. So the answer is 33.474. Is it positive or negative? 87 is greater than 54, so this is our negative answer. How do you know when you're successful? You know you're successful when you can add or subtract any number. We're adding or subtracting numbers.